Hey everybody, it's John from Hockey Cards Only, and today we are going to do a big card hunt, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of our brand new website. So, without further ado, let's dive on in. We'll put a screen here. Now, we're going to go up close. We have some new sets I want to show you. We can do this face, hi, and then here's the sneak peek I just did, is this. Okay, so now I have screen capture. Give me 2 seconds, downsize some things. And now we have our new website. It's over here. So, I'm going to show you a sneak peek of hockeycardsonly.com. Now, it is not available to you yet. I'll probably let people on it within a week or two, and I'll let you know and have a big reveal. But I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. In short, I have a Wix website, which is not a very expensive or high-end website by any means. I think it's in the $10 a month range. But in short, as you can see, it's kind of like an online store. I'll scroll up and down here. And we have every card from Upper Deck and Score and some stuff in here with photos of the front and the back. Now, let me show you what the features are. You can sort the cards by highest to lowest or by alphabetical order, which will put them in order of the number of the card. As you can see, the numbers, I think it's acting slow right now because I have the camera and everything rolling. So here's an example of 9091 Upper Deck. Sorted it by most expensive to least. You at least have a price guide available with pictures, okay? And none of these are able to be checked out quite yet. I'm going to be inventorying these as I sort them and we do a hunt, and I can kind of get a good idea of what we have. But as you can see, the site, you can pretty much click a card, which I'll show you. This Mario Lemieux card as an example. And it's really slow right now because I have the camera recording. And Wix is in edit mode, which when it's in edit mode, it is very slow. So I'm just going to give it some time here while it loads. But this is your classic online store e-commerce, okay, way to sell stuff. Now you can add a credit card processor to these systems, take card payments, but keep it USA only, most likely if you're in the United States. And look into credit card processing. I'll do a whole episode maybe on merchant processing. I know quite a bit about it, the pros and the cons. Now, with inexpensive cards or products under $2,500 or $25 or even under $100, you might just want to deal in PayPal or Cash App or Venmo or something like that, which is what we're going to try at first, just to make it simple. So you'll be able to pretty much pick out your cards that you want and add them to carts. It might not let me add this because I have 0 inventory added into the site right now. Okay. But as you can see, it's in sample mode. It's letting me, it might think I have a null, meaning there's not a 0 or a 1 or anything in there. And that's why it's letting me do a online checkout here. So we're going to take this as a quick walkthrough of what is to come. You'll be able to add your card to carts. You'll be able to pick if you want it shipped a certain way with tracking or without, or in a penny sleeve and just a normal cardboard protector, or if you want it in a top loader or another way of shipping. So I hope it's good for people ordering a complete set. Like, hey, I'll take a whole complete set of Pro Set and a whole complete set of Score. You know, and they're not going to be real pricey because it's pretty much all commons with, you know, the top 5 cards are the only things worth $1 or more. So I think we're going to be good at complete sets or picking out the cards to complete your set. Let me show you, I liked tops, 89 tops here, these are O-Pee-Chee. This is a very popular small set, and as it loads, we have that in there. That's Joe Sakic's rookie year. As you can see here, we are loaded. Now, these are gonna be issued to you when you go to the site in card number order. Okay. If you want to see, if you're like, hey, what's of any value in this set, you can use our website to sort it by highest to lowest. Once you get to your correct set that you're trying to figure out what's of any value in there, and at least it'll give you a balance of what cards are worth the most in the set. Now the prices we have, we pulled them from some sources about 3 to 4 to 5 months ago, before the boom. One of the things I'm doing is updating pricing, because I know these prices are a little bit on the low side, and the grade kind of matters on some of this older stuff. So this is prototype. You know, this is the first kind of crack at trying to do a store like this. And some of the things I'm coming across are, well, how do you... It's got to be like near mint cards if it's junk wax. If it's 89 and older, it's, you know, kind of that card stock era. I'm thinking those are going to be just non-creased. If they don't have a crease, man, that's not good condition though. I haven't decided. Put it simply. Most of the stuff I have is in good shape. Rarely would I want to tick somebody off and send a card that's got the corners like way wiped out of it, and it's not bent. So it's gonna be, you know, as it gets older, some of that worse condition stuff, it might just end up in a group with a photo of it. All this from the whole year, and that's the product. I might not get into details on rough condition vintage cards. They might just be on the system, considering they're in good shape, or they're going to be a complete set in their own condition, and I'll probably auction them off on eBay, or we might even add an auction to this Wix platform. If you know how to do that, please message me. I have not been able to find an add-on app for Wix yet to do a auction with your store items. So WordPress you can. It's like $100 a month though, I think. WordPress is not $100 a month. The app to do the auction was like $79 or $120 a year. It was not real cheap, and it was kind of like a big commitment. Now this stuff I would like to ship like Sunday nights, box up stuff to ship, and maybe Tuesday nights box up stuff to ship, and then Thursday nights box up stuff to ship. And then that's 3 nights a week, and everything that's ordered, I'll be getting it out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that might work for me, and that might work for this as we get up and going. Because I'm not going to hire a shipping person or any of that. This is all just my little hobby. I have a hobby website. It's on this side. I keep looking over here because my screen is right there. But the website to you is here. So, anyways, the website will be a really good tool for you to check pricing on some of this stuff. There's 100 other websites that have pricing, but they don't have the card picture next to it. Right, you know, the ones at least I've seen, they've been more like price lists, like Beckett, or and Beckett doesn't give you everything unless you have an account. And there's trading card database, but you have to kind of click into stuff before you can see an image. There's PSA has some pricing. There's another website I can't remember, but put in the comments if you know of any free websites that give out pricing, and in the comments everybody can kind of discuss kind of where they get their stuff priced at if they want. So this is the site. I'm kind of proud of it. It's not done. I have, like I said, I have score. I have the junk wax in here. Okay, that's because that's the bulk of what I have right now. But since I've started this project, I have picked up everything from like 70 to 89. That's been the old tops and OPG has been everything I've been hunting for. But then I pick up 2008 Upper Deck. I pick up 2015 Upper Deck when I shop at Goodwill and I buy just huge collections of just everything that's in there. So let's get back to hunting these cards. It's Saturday. I'm going to leave all this out so that way we don't use as much bandwidth or bit rate. So let's go here. Ta-da! The cards. So this is where we left off yesterday, sorting. Pretty much all this is sorted, and right here is stuff I just brought to sort today. Now these stacks are getting real tall, so I'm going to bring them down, and I'm going to put them in this inventory box where they're going to go, and we're going to kind of arrange the stacks again. And I'm going to do it in a little bit different order because they're kind of no rhyme or reason. And I would like to have the cards kind of like, these are all the 90s, 91s, 92s, 93s. So when I'm sorting them, you guys can pick up wherever we were at, and you'll at least see what these cards look like. Okay, so here is 90 score. Here's 91 score. See that? So I'm going to do this. 90, 91. 92 score, I'm going to use this as the reference point, even though I don't think that's the actual 92. It says 91. This is a Kellogg's limited edition collector set card. I have no idea what this is. Set that over there. These I will get off the board. I'm clearing the board so it's not as tall. I'm leaving one card as a placeholder, though. You can see how much we have looked through. That's our pro set there. Oops. That didn't end well. They all kind of fell. This is our, I believe this is the O-Pee-Chee stack. Now, I'll show you the back of these O-Pee-Chees. See that? Get the camera up front here. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the back of these tops. See that? One is white and one is cardboard gray. It is not the lights. Okay. Even though that light on the left is brighter. Try to do that so you can actually see. Okay. They've done that all the way through from 1968 until about here. Yeah, I think that's it. They stopped in 1990, 91 doing that. And I think this is not that. I think this is 89, 90 or 90, 90. This is 90. We'll just call it 90. The year after this, they have a blue back. Let's see if I even have one. I want to put these tops. Excuse me, I just burped. I didn't mean to burp near the microphone, everybody. That's gross. But I am going to be streaming for like an hour and a half, and stuff like that happens. So I apologize. Oh, here's a upper deck, or an OPG, not in that, not an upper deck. Tops, okay. Tops, OPG. Okay, so these can go down here too. Okay, sorry about this, folks. I just wanted to do this while the camera was rolling so you could see so far where we're at as far as cards go. Okay, so here's the board. This looks like a 93 score. This is older stuff. This is actually 89, 90. So we're going to move these 90s over. I'm going to put those over here. This pile here, which is on its own, is all the stuff that's good and going to get sleeved, and then we're going to put it back in all this in the very front as a sleeved card. So here's those score. Let's look at the camera and see how low I can put these. Right about there. Pro set. I want OPGs up here. I want pro set there. And in all honesty, I'm going to put upper deck kind of right here because it's going to get really big. And so is this pile. And I'm going to do that. is there enough room for tops in OPG? These are like superstar sets right here. So they're going to go right there. We're going to do this. OPG. This is the same year, but it's tops. I'm just going to still set it there. And these really special cards, I'm going to do that. Now, unfortunately, last time I did Upper Deck in both 90, 91. And there is a difference, obviously. I just figured I would sort them later. And basically, you have a round logo with the team. That main part on 90, 91. The other years, okay. What is this? Base, the foosball. The other years have the team written out right there. So, this is a stack of unsorted cards we're going to hunt. I'm going to hold it out like this. I'm really not going to hit names until they're either Patrick Waugh, and I'll set them down like this. I'll throw the stack down where they go. Here's Savard. I'll say some names. Pat LaFontaine, Brian Leach, you know. Paul Coffey. Here's the Joe Sakic card. Here's a Guy Lafleur card. I would probably sleeve Guy Lafleur and Joe Sakic. Let's just do that. I have so many sleeves. We will sleeve anything we feel like. It's not a big deal. Check this out. This is like totally random. This is a 2003 Upper Deck Peter Forsberg card. Not like it's like this at all in here. So I'm going to set that up there and just like the cool stuff. Here is, okay. Here is 84-85. Oh, peachy! Check that out. That's probably a $1 card, regardless of who he is. That right there. This is my vintage stack. You know, we might make vintage. This is McDonald's card. These are the cards that like are kind of weird. I'm gonna put vintage here because I don't really want them leaning. 92, 93 Upper Deck. These are classic rookies. Let's do this. Can you see that? No, let's do that. You're gonna go there. Okay, we have some O-Pee-Chee 91 Upper Deck. 91 Upper Deck. Here's a Score Guy Herbert. What year on earth is this? 94. I'm just going to put it with that score right there. 2 Pro Set cards. A Rat Rink card. I have the Rat Rink pennant. If you know what the Rat Rink pennant is, and you have one, put it in the comments. It's worth like 25 bucks on eBay. We have another O-Pee-Chee, but we also have these random 93 scores. There's a Messier. I don't know what card is worth that much in that set outside of like the Gretzky. It's not a bad O-Pee-Chee card. Its corners aren't perfect, but it's nice and clear. Like centered nice. 91. I'm going to have to keep these nice and straight. Here are some 90 Pro Set. Kurt Gillies, Kevin Lowe, some nobodies. Let's put them right here. Let's get back to hunting. 91. 91. What do we have here? We have some cool stuff coming up, y'all. 91. We have O-Pee-Chee, Mike Hoff. We have Krupp. 91. Sharks. Ooh, we have some Premier. Is that Lindstrom? We have a Rob Blake Premier 92. So these aren't too crazy rare. But this one has Nicholas Lindstrom in the front. Let's sleeve this. I'm going to put that right there as our... Hopefully I'm not in the way of that. Let me look at the screen. Yeah, that's our highlight card right now. And up here, everybody, is our last vintage we've pulled. Then here we have the checklist from Premier. What do we have here on O-Pee-Chee? We have a Sean Chambers. Please, Joe Sakic. Please, please, please. Dave Triplett. Al Eiferdate. I don't know him. Randy Muller. Dang it. No Joe Sakic or Brian Leach. That's okay. That's just who we're hoping for. Hunting for. However you want to say it. Now here's a Star Rookies checklist from 90s. Does this have... I wonder if it had Pavel Bure on it from his Young Guns card. It does not. And here are 3 random 90 score cards. Let's put them in their score. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to grab a big chunk of 90 score real quick. Here's a Keith Premu. I don't know if that's his rookie. Now in this, we are looking for... I'm going to try something, guys. Let's go here. Whoops, let's not go here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. I downsized the screen. I was going to sort this real fast. Let's get back to where we were at. Sorry about that. I was going to go to this year on there and show the Jaromir Jagr and the Eric Lindros card. Okay. And the... What's the next most valuable card? Eric Lindros, Jaromir Jagr, and Martin Brodeur. So these are the top 3. Let's even put Terry Yike. These, it looks like they've been picked through before. Sergei Makarov. Nobody so far. Phil Bork, Scott Stevens, Joe Millen. So nobody in there. Let's put them there. Let's grab another quick pile of them. We're gonna just bust through these because this is I got work to do, if that makes sense, which is getting these sorted and hunted by... There's Bill Barber. Get them sorted by their perspective set. Rob Brown. Who do we have here? Carl Denikis. Mark Messier. Ray Bork. Fern Fallon. Haven't seen him before. Now this Mike Richter is his rookie, so we set him aside. And now we're on to Pro Set. Couple 3 real fast. I gotta keep these piles nice and organized because they're so tight together right now to fit in the screen. Dominic Lovey, Shane Carson, O-Pee-Chee, Mark Fortier, O-Pee-Chee, Joel Quintelli, O-Pee-Chee, Keith Action, O-Pee-Chee. 91 score is solid color, like these. Okay. There's Ray Bork. He's one of the few no, I don't know. I'm just going to sleeve him for the heck of it. Not a lot in this series. Everybody, 91 score. We can go to the site next episode and look at it together and see which ones to hunt for in 91 score, but it is not pretty. I think it's like this Jeremy Roenick card. Not really, but it's probably like it's like a 50-cent card probably. But it's his rookie. Sucks to be a rookie in 1990 in hockey. McGillney. Speak of the devil. That's his rookie. It might be 89 rookie. I'll check him later. There's another McGillney. Phil Bork. Bob Asesna, rookie. I think there's a Mike Modano rookie in here. Still a Wayne Gretzky. It's Paul Coffey. Yari Curry. Dave Anderchuk. Peter Svoboda. Alright, so that stack's getting big. Now, something about Score and something about Topps. They offered complete sets. Like, you just buy it from them in a box, completely sealed. 1 through 440. And I think they have been hunted a lot, and the cards pulled out, and the commons can be anywhere. Okay? There's Claude Lemieux. So I think this stuff here, I might have I might have some stuff like that in there. 91s, Trevor Linden. That's why Upper Deck, I feel like, is a little bit better at the end of the day. Same for Score. You couldn't buy, I don't think you could buy Score in the complete set, just like in a box. You could do that with Topps, and you could do that with, I'm just checking these cards out, guys. You could do that, there's Kurt McLean. Darryl Sittler. That's what I'm trying to explain makes this set so good. They have these two types of cards in there. They have like this All-Star Game series, which are kind of ugly, but it's like not a parallel. It's not like an insert even, but they have a lot of old Hall of Famers in these 70 through 85. They'll show their career. You know, that's cool. You know, if you're new to hockey cards, you got to pick up a set of Pro Set, dude. It's probably like a $10 set, and you have a Sergei Fedorov rookie card, so hey, there's a good start, you know. Yeah, I think Dominic Hasek rookie card in there. Just a bunch of weird, unfortunate 90s rookie guys that have $1 Pro Set rookie cards out there. But it gets you in the game, and I'll tell you what, I think those types of cards can slightly go up in value, but not like a lot. They're going to go from $1 to $1.50 to $2 maybe. And that's a big increase if you really think about it from where they were, which is worthless, you know. Random fake old baseball card. Yeah, they've been worthless for a long time, and now they're worth a little more than worthless. At least all this junk wax stuff. There's Mike Rishi's rookie. It's not that they're worth anything, it just, you have to compare them to the value of the other cards in the set. That is a Rikishi rookie. Doug Gilmour, Samuelson. We are all 91s there. That's a 91. Mike Richter, I think this is a second-year card. Yep. Mike Lute, Darian Shannon, Joe Murphy, Sandy McCarthy. There's a Sergei Fedorov, second-year card. We got three cool cards right here. About time, right? So we have the Sergei Fedorov from 91 Upper Deck. We have a Zygmunt Hafley. Okay, rookie. It's not his Young Guns, but it is star rookie. Then we have this hologram Wayne Gretzky parallel. Not parallel. Insert card. That's what the word I'm looking for. An insert card. Now, speaking of these hologram insert cards, if you're paying attention to last episode, I said, I think I have the Pro Set. I'll put this here. It's the Wayne Gretzky hologram, everybody. But what we want is a Stanley Cup hologram. Okay? The Stanley Cup hologram from Pro Set is a expensive, good card to find. So it could be found in something like this, where it's a bunch of junk wax and somebody doesn't know, you know, what's in there and what they have compared to anything else in the box. So, one more hologram for the collection. Yeah. How about it? Alright, we have a short stack of 90 score. 91, my apologies. Protein. It's going to be a bunch of junk. Jacques Cloutier, I think that's his rookie card. Bam, let's take a peek. It is his rookie card. Look at that mug. Oops. 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 There you go. Is it easier just to do this? It is easy just to do that. Okay. I hope you guys like my laggy, you know, lagginess. Alright, this stack here, I have no clue what's in. But there's a lot of old vintage cards in this quick stack. So to do this right, I'm going to hold it up here. I'm going to just try to do this one at a time, because I'm sure there's going to be some cool surprises coming up. We have O-Peachy cards in this in this stack. Checklist 91. We're getting through just a few 91s. Here's a hologram card. Sergei Karan. Who are these people? I've never heard of. Murray Barron. Norm Foster. Daryl Shannon. Okay, so here's another hologram. This one is the Eddie Belford goaltender card. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. I think this is a random sweepstakes card. Tyler Wright. Upper Deck. Here's another cool thing about Pro Set. They made these. Okay. Now I want everybody to understand something really interesting. This is a Wayne Gretzky Rookie Year card. And look, it's in O-Peachy. So in the collection I have, there could have been a Wayne Gretzky rookie card in it. One of the reasons, that's like a big hit, like the biggest of big hits. Most hunts like this, there's no potential for 1979, 1980 O-Peachy, but in here, there is. See? This is random, but this is I've got a lot of O-Peachy. This is his, a card that fell through the cracks. Remember, I already have sorted these junk wax to cardstock. There was like 15 of these. Now, when I was grabbing them out of the garbage bag, some stacks I just straight up grabbed. So let's see what we have in here. I didn't weed these vintage cards out yet. So we have a Tom Gornick's 1981 O-Peachy. We have a Blair McDonald. I think this is 80. This is also 81 O-Peachy. And we have two cards here. Oh, we have a Lanny McDonald. Cool. Glenn Hanlong. Okay, cool. So some Canucks. And then this Lanny McDonald, unfortunately, is bent. It's an 82. So I'll let you guys see that. That's a classic card. If you want to see this type of stuff, go back in my channel, just a few videos. I sorted all of it already. Now, I know I didn't get all of it. Some of it's still in this. That's why I want to hunt this. Here is... Hold on, let's look. I got just a random... Where did I put these? This is O-Peachy. Right there. This is Ray Bork's, I think, rookie year, or Mark Messier's rookie year. So if we are lucky, we can find one of those. Robert Pickard. So far I have 4 different years down there. Okay. Brad Park. Oh, I want more vintage. I want more vintage. Let's see if we're lucky. Pelle Lindenberg. Now, that's not a horrible card to have. Alright, I think our luck is running out on vintage cards right now, though. There might be a few more. What matter? There's one right there. Set. Who do we have? Ken Linesman. Ooh, I thought that was a Iserman there for a minute. That would have been killer. This is Iserman's rookie year, and he's a Red Wing. And this is the O-Pee-Chee version, making it very scarce. This is awesome. Tom Barrasso. This is also his rookie year. This is O-Pee-Chee, and this thing is in crispness shape. So that's probably the best card I've just pulled. Okay, so now we have some other interesting stuff in my hand. We have O-Pee-Chee 90, which if the next card's the same thing, it would be good to be a Yarger, but it is not. He goes up there in that awesome pile. Some old stuff here. We have Mike Rogers. Let's go put Mike Rogers away. Kent Eric Anderson. And that's it. We now have Junk Wax. Oops, that's the wrong one. It goes there. We have a Bobby Smith. Richards. He goes in there. Bobby Smith. O-Pee-Chee. So these are all O-Pee-Chees that are in this that are either Tops or O-Pee-Chee. So that's a good thing. That's getting my blood pumping. What do we have here? There. There's some new Upper Deck cards, y'all. Look. Jeff Hackett. I think that goes with that Forsberg. Here is Steve Sullivan. And what is this? This is Bill Guerin Heritage card from 2001. I'll put that with there. So that's kind of weird. All kinds of stuff in here. Rich Sutter, O-Pee-Chee, Sergey. These are weird Pinnacle cards. There is a Pavel Bure one of these, but it is not. It's not in there. I'm going to set those there. We have Randy Carlisle, Score. We have Luke Robitaille. We have 1987 O-Pee-Chee, Lori Boschman. Perfect shape. That's random. Some more of these. Rob Ramage. Brian Leach and Dave Ellett. These were also really weird. They go over there. I have two more. Okay, something old. Brian Bellows. Here's this card. Brian Bellows. Keith Chowder. Charlie Hoodie. And this is an 83. Phil Bork. Gaston. Who knows? Stan Stamil. Alright, well that might be the last opportunity I have in a while to randomly, 1 out of a trillion, pick a Gretzky rookie out of a pile. Because this stuff here, it has the potential, not very likely, not likely at all, but, I mean, I have picked Gretzky's out of these vintage years already, just not from 79. They were like 81s, 82s, okay? And they were like, not his base card, they were the, what do you call it? Scoring leaders and stuff like that. This stack here I'll grab, though, has vintage. So let's keep on going. Here. This randomly fell, but this needs to go right here. That's a Premier. So let's start like this. I have some crappy Pro Set referee cards. They go with... wait. Okay, they go there. I thought I put them in the wrong spot. Checklist from 90. Hey, here's Iserman. Base card. We'll sleeve an Iserman. Let's go straight to these. I don't like holding them very long. We can go back to the Junk Wax, okay? We have a Greg Gillen. Oh, sweet. Ray Bork. Hey, look, a Gretzky. I was just saying. We pulled some Wayne Gretzky old cards out of here. I'm going to put that right there. This is what I'm talking about, though. they're not that old. They're close. This is an 82. He was a rookie in 80, 79, 80. So these Oiler cards. Fortunately, this is not in good shape. Okay, it's bent all to hell. Real floppy. Still probably it's a cool card. Here's a Lanny McDonald, and it's not bent. I'll put that with Ray Bork. There's another Lanny McDonald. Not bent. Those are each like $2, $3 cards. People like him. All right, we have just some random 91 score. We have a Guy Lafleur card, Bill Clement, Danny Gayer, Doug Wilson. I don't know where that is. Al Sackord, Bob Murray, Don Edwards, Al Score, Steven Casper. Hey, a Steve Shutt card. And this thing's in good shape too. It's got a bent. The corners are good, but it's bent a little bit. Mike Foligno. It's pretty cool. And let's get back. What do we have here? That might be That might be it, guys. That might be the run of Vintage OPG I was just having good luck with. Here's Grant Fuhr and Paul Coffey. But these cards aren't quite old enough. Once you're in 90, guys, you're no longer in anywhere near vintage territory with hockey cards, okay? Unfortunately, these here. This Joe Sakic card I'll sleeve. Rod Gilbert, I will sleeve. 90. Uh-oh, we got a Young Guns card up in here of Mark Pedersen, sorry, from 1990. I will put that right next to Pavel Bure, Young Guns from 1990. How about that? I don't know about this NHL Heroes stuff. It's not a real big deal. Conn Smythe winners. Hey, Wayne Gretzky. Put him in the sleeved piles. Chris Chelios. A bunch of 90 Upper Deck with one Young Gun. So we got some Young Guns in here. We've pulled, I mean, even in this group, I've pulled a vintage Gretzky from 82. It's pretty fun. Here's another Wayne Gretzky. I'm going to say Wayne Gretzky's name like that every time we pull one, just so you guys know. Matt Sundin rookie. Not a Mike Ricci rookie. These awards cards need sleeved, and this is an these Eddie B's need sleeved. And a Fedorov. Look, we just had a cool little run. Fedorov and 2 Eddie B's. Those are the ones that are in like maybe the top 10 of the list. Sean Burke. I believe, nope, his rookie is a few years before. He's just a cool goalie. Uh-oh, I see a vintage card coming up, y'all. Peter Klein. Dun, 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 it's a checklist. 1985 OPG checklist. Not checked, but barely creased. What a bummer. This is probably the most expensive card we just pulled today. You know what I mean? Including the Gretzky. That corner is bent, though. See how close I can get it. You can't tell. My cameras suck, everybody. I will get new ones shortly. They're probably in the mail. Probably order them tonight. Put you with these. It's a $50 camera. It's not a big deal. Just, I'm busy. I bought a bunch of cards. So, it's going to... Oh, I almost dropped my Ray Bork. Oh, I almost dropped my Ray Bork. I'm going to set Ray Bork over there. But the camera I'm going to get, I hope, clears this all up. And it's the problem we have, guys, is I don't have autofocus cameras. They're El Cheapo webcams, which I could scrape up real quick and get the show going and kind of learn as we go. Problem is, in the meantime, you can't read the cards. You can barely read them. You know, can you tell that's Ken Sutton and Brad Jones? Maybe not. So I've got to almost read them to you, which I don't mind doing, but you don't want to hear me rattling names all the time, I'm sure. Sometimes you could. If I'm doing a break, like a box break, I'll totally get the camera up in the thing, and I use my cell phone for that type of stuff. Peter Bondra, what is this? Ultra 9596. There's something interesting, everybody. What is this? Millen Hijuk 02. Premier Sniper League. Put them there. Oh, well, I'm just going to start from the top, everyone. Ken Sutton. Hey, Yarmer Yager. Ronick. Ken Hodge. Pro Set. Let's see, we got some. Who do we have here? Mark Ricci. Yeah, he's a rookie the year before. Here's Jeremy Roenick, and he was a rookie the year before. Those will go. Is he there? Yeah, he's totally been. He's at 89. Hey, look! A vintage card. Brian Mullen. O-Peachy, 1980, 485. Stan Makita. We'll sleeve Stan Makita's Pro Set card. Someone will want that thing in good shape. Paul Gillies. Doug Gilmore. Some Pro Set 90. We have a Peter Forsberg 2001 Topps Heritage card. Now we have a Jason Arnott. Okay, it's Arnott. Wanted to make sure. And this is like a 96 something or other. Oh, these are those Impact Skybox. Todd Merchant, Todd Hardy. Blah. I'm gonna set these. I don't really like Impact Skybox. I'm gonna set those there. Some 90 O-Peachy. Okay, 90 O-Peachy. 91 Pro Set. Claude Lemieux. PG. These I'll put with that. Those you can get a card that someone in the background is a future star of hockey. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Get rid of that crap. Paul Coffey. Oh, this has got to be a fake. Look at this thing. This is a throwback card, and it was so clean, I about had a heart attack thinking it was that clean. Paul Coffey card from 83 or something. But it's one of those O-Peachy Heritage cards. I kind of collect these on the side. I'm going to put him there just to get sleeved. Here's that. Let's see. Vladimir Konstantinov. The car accident guy, he gets sleeved. Oh, this is a newer Upper Deck. Is that 93, 94? Holy cow, it is. Okay, Cam Neely and Brent Sutter. Let's keep on sorting. Keep on hunting. This has got like a weird... What is this? It's like a miniature cardboard cutout, but it has the NHL logo on it. I will, or the NHLPA logo, so I'll keep that aside. Here's some vintage 2 or something goofy. No, it's Bauman's Best. Adam Oates. We'll set you, I don't know what we'll set you right there. But we're going to just start with these. Upper Deck World Junior, Craig Johnson. Phil Esposito. Joey Conker. Sylvanian Lefebvre. Rookie. Gotta sleeve him. Jim Solfield, no. Housley, no. What year are all these? These are all 90, 91 right there. That one is not. Who do we have here? Yari Slager. Phil Housley. Thomas Sandstrom. That goes that way. Phil Bork. Bill Holder. Robert Norak. Mo Manta. Dave Mason. Bill Ranford. Brad. Just kind of pop through these. I'm thankful they're all O-Peachy. That's a good thing. That is a very good thing. Nothing going on here, everybody. Nothing to see there. Let's see if there's anything. Here's a Bob Probert, Phil Bork, Peter Stastny. Nothing to see there. Getting through those quick. Another Peter Stastny and a Cam Neely. There's some earlier score. Here's a Shanny. Shanahan, Norman Radford, Rob Probert. We've got a vintage. Rick Cahoe. 73, 83, my bad, not 73. All right, we have something interesting. Please be an Eric Lindros. Ray Whitney. Nope, no Eric Lindros. Dave Babbitt, Sean Burke, and these are the 90, not 91s. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching me sort these cards. I really appreciate all your views. If you can, subscribe to the channel if you're having fun right now. I have way more cards to sort, and I will jibber jabber while I do it, and sometimes I'll read the names and not jibber jabber. So if you want to hear me jibber jabber and hunt for cards, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing this for a minute, not every day, just an hour here, hour there, while I'm sorting cards for the new website, which is hockeycardsonly.com, which we will be launching. It's already built, partly built. It's in beta testing, and it does not work quite yet because I haven't tested it, but it's very close. Oh man, let's look at these for a minute. These are some vintage O-Peachy cards that we want to take our time right now and look at. That was a Mike Bullard for the Penguins. This is a Michael Dion, 1973 for the Penguins. And this is just a bunch of crap right here. Brendan Shanahan and Perosa. This Yzerman card isn't that bad, though. It's worth a penny sleeve for sure. Anyways, subscribe to the channel like I was just saying. And I think we're going to start giving away cards to subscribers and doing different types of contests. It might be, I don't know, putting the right answer to a question we make at the episode, and if you put it in the comments, or if you're the first in the comments to answer it correctly, then you might get a free card. You might get a couple of free cards. Here's a Dominik Hasek rookie from Upper Deck. It's a $2 card. Maybe a $2 card. Oops, my microphone there. I'm going to get a quick drink of water. Take a quick break. We're about at our 56-minute mark. Oh, I gotta do one of these. How do you guys like my Canucks jersey? I'm a big Canucks fan here on the channel, just so you guys know, if you haven't figured that out already. So, subscribe. I have 13 subscribers right now, guys. 13. Which is okay. My measure of success has nothing to do with my subscribers. It has everything to do with, I don't know, just, I guess, having a good return. Is this Igor Larionov's rookie card? Nope, his is 1 more year earlier. My goal is that I just don't have any problems. People want to buy the stuff I have. It's simple, not overwhelming. I get the tech. I want the tech to do most of the work, the YouTube channel. So if you guys watch this channel, you found me from Instagram, you know, or that's Castanov, not Constantino. Well, I just want to be a good source for you guys to pick up some spare cards if you need them, and I want to be a good source, or website at least. That card's sweet. So is that. I want our website to be good enough to be used as a Beckett, like a, you know, an actual, hey, I need to know what this is actually worth. Because I'm going to keep the pricing fairly accurate with today's times, because I'm going to be the one selling them, you know, out the door. And the other thing I would like is the website to work. I want to use my site as a test bed, and I'm going to make a site for the average card store. So if you're a card store and you need a website, probably be a good idea to hit me up, because I might be able to give you a working prototype early, and we can rig a deal out. And I might work for cards. Here's another Wayne Gretzky hologram. The corners are a little bent. But yeah, did you hear what I just said? I might work for cards. What I'm going to do is build a database, and I'm going to sell copies of my database. That is my scheme, plan, big end of the deal idea. Is Hockey Cards Only is a website I'm going to use to sell hockey cards and to test Wix and the way the e-commerce system works. So I can show you, if you're watching and own a card store or a YouTube channel and you're just trying to get out of eBay and COMC and sell this stuff without having the big, ooh, that card's gross. Big, it was broken, it was ripped up. Without having all these fees. Because if you have your own web store, you can take a PayPal payment or credit card payment and you're avoiding the entire fee of eBay, which is the biggest chunk. Okay, they want the 15%. PayPal wants the 4%. Okay, you can live with the 4% PayPal fee, and that keeps everything really legit. Okay, and you can just print your own invoice from Wix, the site I was just showing you, or the system you buy from us, or you know, however we end up doing it. But you can just do e-commerce, and that gets you out of the 20% cost of selling your card. Now you really don't have to that's Steve Eiserman, guys, sorry. You're avoiding the big fees, saving you that much more profit. 15% more on profit is a huge deal. Okay, and if you're selling, let's just say you sell a $1,000 card, okay, and you're going to pay eBay $200. The system we're going to sell you would, I don't know if that would cover, that one transaction would cover the cost of our whole system, because I think our system is going to be more like starting price like $1,200. Okay, to get a site launched, we'll launch the site with a database in it, and it'll have 0 inventory. You will have to populate your inventory with the cards. Okay, so you'll get this. I'm not going to sleeve that Rob Gillies there. You'll basically, at the end of the day, have a website up and going that you can start populating the cards in. And you can go to the whole set and just say, we have one of everything. And then take one of your complete sets and be like, yeah, it's going to come out of there. It's another reason why I'm... sorry, I didn't know what year this is again. 91. You'll be able to just, like, populate like the fields with 1. All these have 1. And that way the store, you can start selling them right away. Check this out. Yarmar Curry. No peachy. No bends. Yeah, barely a crease. I guess you could call it. You'd have to look at it through the light, and there's just 1 ripple through it. That is a very good find. Peter Monduyo. Mondo. I don't know. Some vintage O-Peachy, though. 2 cards for the collection. Cam Neely. Ray Bork Norris Trophy. Look at this sleeve. So the idea is sell website packages to card collecting stores that are on eBay only and need to get away. I've been on eBay before and sold a bunch of stuff, okay? Tons and tons of stuff on eBay. And the eBay fees started climbing up $500, $800, $1,200 a month. And it's just a cut. I get it. You know, it's just a cut of what you sold. So you sell $10,000 in goods all month. They take 20%. They take 15%. They're, what's that then? $1,500. You just lost of your cards, all your hard-earned equity that you just gained in just the transaction. Hear me out. If you paid a stockbroker to do a transaction for you and he took 20%, you'd kick him in the nuts and you'd never go back. eBay does that to everybody every day, and everybody's just okay with it. That's why e-commerce is better. You have control over it. Here's an Olin Nolan card. You have control over it. Okay, it's your baby now. You got to make a little brand. Hockey Cards Only. You know, get a little website. Sell directly to your customer, and take it, like, be proud of your little store and do everybody right and give them their stuff, sell a good product, and now you don't have to deal with eBay or COMC, and they're not taking your and it pays you. Okay, now if you get really good and advanced in e-commerce, you'll get a processor that is very simple and maybe doesn't have high transaction fees, or doesn't hold your money for 21 days like PayPal. Or, oh, you want to refund your customer? Let's say a customer wants to buy a card for me, and I don't even have it on the site. Somehow he sends me a PayPal payment. Okay, when you return PayPal payments, I don't know if they still do it this way. Hold on, Gordie Howe, you got a Gordie Howe. I don't know if they still do it this way, but I believe they try to take the money out of your checking account and return that money and hold the customer's PayPal payment as long as they can and pending. So it's like, hey, I want to buy this $500 card. And you're like, no, let's not do the transaction. I want to refund you. Like, I don't even want it. I didn't even want the transaction. You placed it in mistake even. So you issue a refund on that transaction with PayPal. Guess what happens? That money that you refunded gets held by PayPal. And they go to your validated checking account and pull out that money, which would be $500. If you don't have the $500 in your checking account, which, why would you have $500 spared $100 in your checking account just to refund it to that guy when he gave you the $500 in the first place? Anyways, PayPal holds it forever. You know, you've probably been there if you deal with PayPal. And they just don't like processing returns. Here's a Sergei Fedorov. It's just not a good system for it's not good for drop shipping. Okay, you can't move the money fast enough. Okay, it's not like it's poor. It's not made for that. Those cards were damaged. So you could use PayPal for this because you have the cards here. Okay. Excuse me. They're not real expensive, and it's okay to take a couple % hit on a sale. That's totally okay. I don't know if someone erased this logo off. Weird. No logo on that. I'll just set that aside. It looks like someone erased it, in all honesty. I don't know, it's kind of scratched up. So, anyways, guys, what I'm trying to say is, you don't need me to help you build a website. It's just, I've been there, okay, building websites, and to build a baseball card database, it's going to cost a lot of programming time. A lot of databasing time is what I'll say. It's so expensive to do, you can't really afford to do it. You can't afford to do it. Anybody can afford to do it. It's like, let's use the number $10,000. If you want baseball, hockey, football, and basketball. $10,000 to hire somebody to build you that database, which first you got to figure out where you're even going to get the data. But once you do, let's see if there's any Sergeys right here. You have a long, I do not have any Sergeys there, but there's the Russian checklist. There's the Konstantinov. You just have a long 6-month, somebody's working on it before it's ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it ready, and you're going to be able to buy a copy of what I build for baseball, football, okay? And that copy will be a big pricing grid, and just like I just showed you in the early bits of the episode, it'll be your website though, and those will be your prices and cards. Pretty rad. And you'll be able to have that in not 6 months, but you'll be able to buy it and have it at the end of the day. Okay? And you won't have to pay $10,000 to some programmer. You'll be buying it from me. I got a copy of it. So yeah, other people will have it, but that's not a big deal. We all have the pricing. It's just you need it in a checkout system, which is called a point of sale system. You need it in a point of sale system. So when they're like, hey, do you got this card? Yeah, I got this card. Check me out. Oh, don't shipped. You don't have to worry about eBay getting their little greedy paws on it. Okay? So, I hope you guys are enjoying this conversation. I hope it's not pissing anybody off either. I'm not saying I'm here to save the day, and I'm not even saying I'm going to build this database. It just, if you guys want it, I will build it. Okay? It's a huge project. But I would like to have 3 or 4 or 5, customers that are willing to negotiate or talk to me before I start. And I wouldn't say pre-order. I don't need any pre-orders or pre-commitments. It just would be nice to know that when I'm done, or when I get a sport done, they would at least commit to that, and it would help pay to get the first major database started. So it's either that, or I sell off a lot of these cards to pay for it, which it's really just a lot of my time, and I can't take off a lot of time. Oh, look, a Curtis Joseph. The most time I can take off right now is doing what I'm doing right now, and that is sorting inventory for that website I showed you and recording it so you can at least see what we have, and then pointing you to where you can get it, which is going to be the website. So hopefully the YouTube viewers, hopefully you guys find all this interesting, which I think you will. I mean, the site looks cool. It's not like the greatest thing I've ever built. It's a prototype. And it will look better when it starts being used. If I see traffic on it, then I'm going to feel embarrassed if it's not real nice. So I'll put a little bit more time in it. I might not be able to make as many videos then, which, oh no, I guess if I have a bunch of, oh, there's the Mike Madonna right there. If I have a bunch of cards sorted and a bunch of videos already made describing all these cards, then I might not even need to make a daily video, which I don't really plan on making daily videos. I might only need to make, 2 a week. Maybe when I'm shipping the cards out. Hey everybody, here's what got bought. Check them out. Mike Madonna. This card has ketchup on it. I'm going to set it aside because it's damaged, but it's a Mike Madonna. There's this here. I didn't see this stack. So anyways, put in the comments what you think about what I just said about if you're a card shop or you sell online, you have a bazillion cards, but you need a point of sale system. Imagine buying Beckett and it's a point of sale system. Okay. And you're like, I buy it once. You can adjust your prices if you want. And next year, if you really want, I can sell you an update, which that's been talked about in the circle of investors I have on the project. There's another Mike Madonna. Not his rookie. So, if you want me to get you baseball, I might be able to get you baseball. If you guys want hockey, I'll be able to get you hockey first, because that's probably what I will do as a working prototype. And I do not mind if I have competitors selling hockey cards online against me, okay? Using my same price sheet, same data. I would not mind, because you guys are literally buying a copy that I'm making for me and for everybody. In my store, I can edit my own pricing, and in your store, you can edit your pricing. For instance, I'm a big Pavel Bure fan. I'm going to jack up my Pavel Bure pricing because I don't want to sell it, okay, for the basic price. So I might not be the best place to buy Pavel Bure, okay? On the other hand, I might have the biggest selection because I hunt tons of Pavel Bure stuff, okay? On the other hand, I might be a great place to buy Pat Falloon because I have no fan power for Pat Fallon or Pat Falloon. Okay, now sometimes in these sets I'll find a bazillion of one player that somebody has collected, and I will keep it separate from all this as its own little oops, here is Larionov rookie. Chris Terry. We have a John Van Beesbrook. Could it be his rookie? It is not his rookie. He's at 81. Hey! Followed by Young Guns. This Van Beesbrook is not bent. It is an OPG. And its corners are really good shape, everybody. This is maybe one of the best cards we've pulled. I'm going to put that with the Barrasso vintage card. So we have a Johan Gar and Lob. Young Guns. Bam. Al McGinnis, Robert Cron, Mike Ramsey. Bam and bam, and Pat Verbeek. Unfortunately, not all these are the same year. Those go there. These go there. How are we doing on time? Man, we are just kicking it on time. It's 1 hour and 13 minutes in. I still have those stacks. Let's hurry, hurry, hurry. Here's Pierre Turgeon. Here's a bunch of score. I go real fast. Random more. Bam, those go there. Who do we have here? Vernon. I want to make sure we have all of... Hey, look, a Wayne Gretzky. Vintage Wayne Gretzky, guys. Look. Is this an 81? That's an 81 Gretzky card. Bam. Bam. There's a $1 Mario Lemieux card. Patrick Waugh. He gets sleeved. Oh, man. Wayne Gretzky. Is that Wayne Gretzky? Yeah, it is. Look. 2 Wayne Gretzky OPG cards, y'all. If these were a year older, they would be his rookie. And I would be buying a new house. So, let's keep going. There's a little bit... There's some vintage in this stack. What I'm going to do... This has no vintage in it. Okay. I'm going to set this right over here. I'm going to grab the one that does. I can see from the sides. Hey, look, a Young Guns card right on top. Ken Hodge, Young Guns card. Sit him there. Now, not a lot of vintage in this. So let's get moving though, because I don't want this video to turn into an hour and a half. And it will. Just don't want it to. Let's just grab this chunk. And if there's no Patrick Laws, or there's the Iserman. So we've got to take an Iserman out. There's a Mark Messier. We'll take the Mark Messier out. Wayne Gretzky. Take him out. Robitaille, Sandstrom, Brett Hall, we'll take him out. Adam Oates, I'm sorry. Ray Bork, sure, you dork. Let's do that. Go to Ray Bork's restaurant. That's what I want to do. Mats Sundin, rookie. Trevor Linden, Cliff Ronning. You guys are like, John, you said vintage. You're looking through poopage right now. As Slapnuts would say, is the poopage. Some poopage cards, which would be your score in a pro set. Igor Larionov, second year card. Okay, we have Cron, Norton, King, Jennison. Okay. Checklist goes there. Adams, oh, this is not vintage. This is Brian Trottier. Ooh, Phil Esposito. Let's get rid of these scorecards real fast. Bam. Unless they are Yager or Gretzky. They do not make it into the sleeve pile. Maybe an Iserman. Oh, look. Okay, so here is vintage. O-Pee-Chee. That's 87 with that hockey stick. Steve Weeks. Goalie, that's O-Pee-Chee. Yep, that's O-Pee-Chee. 91. What do we have this? Clark Gillies. We got a few here. Clark Gillies. Okay, hockey stick. We have Frederick Olasu. I don't know him. Bob Carpenter. Patrick Sandstrom. That's pretty cool. Bob, I'm going to turn these around, guys. Bob Smith. Greg Adams. Dave Elliott. And that might have been the run of vintage in this short little bundle I had here. Sorry, I keep pulling everything out. We have Jeff Nelson, Mike McNeil, Luke Robitaille, Wayne Gretzky. And I knocked over my stack. Behind Wayne Gretzky, we have John Orjikic from 1983. I didn't know how to say his name. Some referees. Boo. Referees. Boo. Perrier Turgeon. Okay, and he's in that. Kennedy, an instant winner. We have the Pro Set trophy. And we have a Thomas Steen. Okay. We have some card stock in this pile. But I don't know if it's actual vintage. I think it's going to be some of these O-Pee-Chee cards that we've been pumping through here. Here's a Ron Francis, Luke Robitaille, some Hall of Famers, Detroit Red Wings, Pierre Turgeon, the Blues, Roger Johansson. Let's put them all there. Here we have some Premier, Mike Vernon. Okay. Oh, only two of them. We have three of them. Pierre Turgeon, not his rookie. And we have this Canadiens card. And we have these. Checklist. 91 checklist. Okay. Now what's in this stack? It's a little colorful. So a lot of different things in here. A lot of score. Tom Barrasso. Peter Bondra. Rookie. Whoa, we're getting too tall here. Okay. Some 91s. Here, I'll switch hands. Some 91s. You know, Sorelli. Dan Quinn. Brett Hall. Tops. Still sleeve down. Rick Lay. Pro set. That's the other cool thing, is they actually did captain and owner cards, I thought, too. Making me give them little bonus points in my head on them being better, because they added all these different cool things. None of these are of any interest. Neil Protein. Man, got a lot of this card for sure. Pro set. 91. So anyways, guys, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all of your views and likes. Paul Coffey. Oh, peachy. Check that out. And like I said, I know this episode wasn't the most crazy exciting. It's not like I'm pulling out $200 cards here, everybody. But it's a lot of fun. You can see a lot of hockey cards on my channel. I'm going to be pulling out old ones and new ones. And if you're interested, the store will be open, and you can buy individuals, complete sets, you can buy inserts. Yeah, everything from about 1970, 1969, and newer. Because I have a lot of 69, 1970 vintage stuff that will be available on the website. So, like, share, and subscribe, everybody. I think I'm going to wrap this video up in about 15, 20 seconds when I'm done with these in my hand, which are just score and some highlights cards. Here's the Eddie Belford score card. I'll put that, oops, that goes here. And these I haven't seen in a while, so yeah. Anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will see you on the next one.